Times are changing.
Our city is growing. Entertainment is everywhere. But what's going on right here? The new year is approaching. No need to sit around. It's time to enjoy the underground of Youngstown. From music, movies, and main stage, to poets, paintings, comedians, and sideshows. From YSU Studios in Bliss Hall, it's time for you in Youngstown. With your host, Ariane Raid.
Now with us now is Brooke Slanina, a board member at the Oakland and also a freelance writer for The Walrus. Thank you for joining us today, Brooke.
Thank you for having me.
Now, where are you originally from?
I'm from Camel, but I'd always say I grew up in Youngstown because that's where I hang out and spend all my time. So.
Okay. And what areas of study?
I got my bachelor's in psychology and my master's in English, both from YSU.
Oh, okay. So definitely from Youngstown for sure. How did you originally get involved with the Oakland?
I auditioned for a play there probably in 2000 and got cast, and ever since then I've just kept going back and got in more and more and more involved.
About how many plays do you think you've been in there?
I haven't been in a lot of plays, probably like 5 plays, but I've done a lot of stage managing, backstage work, behind the scenes work is mostly where I focus on now.
Now, I understand that they have relocated within the past decade. Do you think moving the center has impacted the Oakland?
I think definitely, and I think the original director, Sandy Van Such, when she moved the Oakland downtown, it was her goal to have more of a Youngstown audience and to be more part of the downtown renovation and the scene. So I think that was definitely a big idea when they moved.
What benefits do you see the Oakland has given to the community?
It's the only non-university theater that's downtown. We have a gallery space there. We have a children's theater program that does tours throughout the schools. We serve like 40,000 students a year. It's a really nice facility. It's a good creative outlet for people to take advantage of. And we work a lot too with the businesses that are starting to open up downtown. Like Thomasina's Pizza helps us out sometimes. So it's a nice business partnership too.
What type of audiences does the Oakland play to?
Usually small ones. We're trying to get bigger audiences, so you should come. We have about a 135-seat house, and we have a pretty loyal patronage from the very beginning, but they're starting to move away, or it's getting a little smaller in terms of audience. So it's broad. We have students, we have older people, we have a lot of Jewish Community Center people come in.
Oh, okay.
So lots of different genres of people, I guess, come in to see the shows.
Now, as a board member, what specifically are your duties with the Oakland?
Right now I'm in charge of the stage, which is kind of one of the things we're going to talk about, I think. And I also do a lot of fundraising, and I help out a lot with the art gallery. So those are my main functions as a board member, in addition to the regular things we do.
Now, I also understand that you do some freelance writing.
I do.
Tell me about that.
I guess Lenny just needs people to help write for The Walrus, and I was one of the ones that he called upon. So mostly I focus on theater stuff. I do play reviews for the Playhouse or the Oakland or things like that.
Now, which do you prefer more, the theater or writing?
Theater. Definitely the theater, yes.
What about it draws you to it?
I like interacting with people a lot more. I like being in front of people and making people come together, and it's easier to do that through spoken word than it is in print, so I kind of like the medium a little better.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in the future?
I would like to stay in Youngstown. I really love the new energy that's happening here, and hopefully I'll be able to start pulling more people downtown and just being in on the ground floor and making sure that people appreciate Youngstown as much as I do.
That synergy is starting to grow.
It is. It's a nice feeling.
Now, recently the Oakland has been holding something called The Stage.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
The Stage, it was actually started by myself and another YSU student, former student, Tony Genovese. He came to me in August or July and said, I want to do an open mic night, but I want it to be different, and I want it to be open to actors and writers and poets and anyone who wants to get up there. So within 2 months we had a stage going, and it's just an open mic night, kind of variety show type of deal. It's music, it's writers. We have a sideshow now, the Sideshow of Science with Dr. Ray from the geology department. So it's really fun, and it's stuff that you can't see other places.
What's the most extreme act that you think you've seen there so far?
Dr. Ray likes to put things up his nose. So he put a turkey baster up his nose last time.
Oh, wow.
And he likes to lay on a bed of nails. That was pretty extreme. Next up, we really want jugglers, and I want the belly dancers to perform next time. So in terms of extremism, that's what we're going for. No nudity, though. That's our only limit. Sorry, Chris.